This week, I'm your host, as usual. Not always, but most of the time, Michael. We are joined by this Jeff. Okay.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
Yeah. So we have Jeremy and Jeremy from Funhouse. What we need to now make another shirt in is the amazing wrestling competition.
No, that we just did.
Had.
That
The
was
company-wide
fun.
Rooster Teeth wrestling competition.
Funhouse lost every round.
Well,
All right.
we don't
Okay.
spoil it. We don't.
Well,
No, everybody already knew that because we're always so bad at
We
it.
lost before we got into
Listen,
the ring.
we don't know that you did.
I'm sorry. You know what? We might have won.
Those hot dog buns.
the hot dog buns.
Kolaches.
I want to do a role play scenario.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Bruce, for the part of this, you'll be Jeff, and I'll be the rest of Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be insulting.
Please, I'll just sit back.
Go for it. Go for it.
I would like intimate to me that Funhouse is coming, and you would like it if we built our characters ahead of time.
Yeah.
So that when Funhouse gets here, we're ready to go.
Hey, Achievement Hunter. So I found out Funhouse is coming up, but I found out 2 weeks ago. They told me, and they're coming out. 6 of them are coming. We're gonna do a wrestling tournament. So what I need you guys to do is just create your characters. That's it.
So just make the wrestler. Just make sure I make the wrestler before they get here.
You've got, let's say, 3 days. You got-
Okay. Now do me yesterday and say, hey, did you make those wrestling
You
characters?
got it. Hey guys, so it's really good to see you here early in the morning. Did you make the characters?
What characters?
Well, no. So like the wrestling characters,
What wrestling?
I mentioned that we were going to do a tournament with, Funhouse, Achievement Hunter, everybody, and we make the characters beforehand so that we can all come in and play.
In the interest of time, I'm going to skip ahead, but there's at least 45 seconds of stupid face.
From who? Can you name names?
Almost everybody. I thought that was next year. Was that
No, I was
when you said to do that?
No, I told you. Yeah, I told you 25th and 26th.
Oh,
That's what I said.
Yeah, because see, I don't pay attention or do shit. Oh. Yeah, I see where the disconnect was because you said you intimated that I should do that, but I'm a failure of a human. So
Did somebody say?
I don't know how much of this is me.
I'm just a pile of meat. One funny aside. At one point, I was like, get Matt and Trevor in here, and Lindsay was like, they're making their characters now, and so I grabbed a gun.
Right.
But anyway, at some point in there, I'm like, I progress, and Matt goes, oh yeah, Trevor is almost done, and I go, well, he's like 5 minutes out. So I walk very quietly over to the support room, and I look through the window as Trevor goes, create character.
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
All right, almost done. Almost done starting.
Meanwhile, Matt was in our room on the big screen making his character.
I'm gonna move on.
FYI, we were in Australia for the RTX. There was one fucking
Skinhead?
No. Okay. This is actually kind of a good sign, like AIDS.
Okay.
We've moved so far ahead, like it's sort of future where we kind of joke about this sort of stuff. One kid had a Funhouse shirt that he made himself. Funhouse logo here. Nazi symbol here. And he's
wearing
like,
it. He was
like, look, guys. And it's like,
And we were like,
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
that's cool. And I like, part of me, I'm like, you're on.
Champion.
God damn, guy.
And he wore it with such pride.
Are you a Nazi?
They're not cool with it over there.
that's weird.
I dared the Achievement Hunter guys.
Oh
Never
no!
mind.
Oh no! Wait!
No,
Hold on.
what happened?
We were in Berlin.
No.
I bet the Achievement Hunter guys $100 that they wouldn't do a Heil Hitler in the street. And the guys we were with pulled me aside and they were like, listen, they will go to jail if they do that. It is
Really?
illegal. And you cannot do that here. And I was like,
Jeff was like, oh.
$200.
Damn it.
Let's not do it.
I can appreciate Jack's a man of the people. I think if
He is a man of the
if he ran for office, he would do quite well. I think because he
Maybe.
knows
I'd
what
like to
people
see
want.
Jack run for anything.
Oh!
Maybe like student body.
He's been working out lately.
No, he is. He's dropped a lot of weight. He's looking good. He's a little.
Yeah, he's still fucking stupid, but.
This is the portion of the podcast where we
Lost
talk
a lot
nice
of
about
weight.
you.
Backpedal a
Well,
little
you
bit.
go back and forth. He lost a lot of weight. He's still an idiot, hates women, but he lost some weight. He's looking good.
Well, so
you know?
here's I'll pull the curtain back a little bit.
Okay.
We've said this before. You only rip on people that you have a mutual respect for.
Right.
No.
So the way I see it, whenever I see you guys be mean to Jack, I'm like, oh, they really like him. That's cute.
I love Jack.
The first time I met Jeff, he was really nice to me. I was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah,
Then
if
once
Jeff's
he was
nice
a-
to you, something's wrong.
Well, once Jeff's a total dick, I was like, oh, he likes me.
It is funny. Adam said that he was disappointed when we met because I was nice to him, and he was like, "Oh,
You gotta suss him out first. See how like deep you can stab. See how much you can twist the knife.
Well, because we became BFFs during the Gauntlet too.
Well, you're saying that. But
BFF.
sure.
Well, you hated me.
Yeah.
We touched dicks. Got a little.
That doesn't mean we're BFFs.
We took
Adam.
some prep. It was fine.
Yeah.
Michael touches a lot of dicks."
That means nothing to me. Maybe it was a big deal for you.
Well,
Love
then,
that
and then I see Jeff and I'm like, hey, Jeff, nice to meet you. He's like, hey, great to meet you. I was like, oh, fucker hates me.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
It's
I said,
not
"Hey,
good.
I was just looking through you."
Yeah, he
Whatever.
was. He's
Well,
just-
it is that look
right here, it's like if you pause the video and stare into his soul, you just hear wind.
Yeah.
Well, you can see
He
that
was just looking into his eyes. He's just going like this.
he doesn't have a lazy eye, but you can see the one drift where it's just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It drifts enough, you see the real eye behind it.
Jeff wanted to record something the other day in Plants vs. Zombies, and he asked me if I had the game open. I said no, and he told me I was a waste of space.
I heard him call you a little shit.
That happens a lot.
What?
yeah.
I mean, even
Little shit's like my pet name.
But there was something the other day where we were doing something and like, exactly like yesterday, just like a fucking myriad of technical difficulties and bullshit or whatever, and we're all like, ugh, but we're dealing with it. Out of everyone, Jeremy is like, "Duh, it's just like I can't even put up with this." So
Right.
I look at Jeremy and I'm like, "This is bullshit, right?" It's kind of this give and take. We look at Jeremy like, "This is bullshit, right?" He's like, "Yeah, fuck this," and then I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm here 5 years this year. You just got here. Deal with it." Like, this sucks, right? Yeah. Fuck you. How dare you agree with me?
Why are they so mean to you?
That's
Because he works here.
Yeah, that's why. It means they
okay.
like me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really mean.
That's just what we want them
I was
to
gonna
be.
say, I was gonna say, now
It
with,
means we like us. I love you.
I was gonna say, with that said,
I'll say something for Jeremy. Fucking takes it like a champ.
Well, I mean,
Just shit in his
mean,
mouth.
I didn't know I had a
You
choice.
shit in his mouth, and he swallows and says, "Thank you."
You do have a choice, Jeremy. But if you don't take it, we will come at you.
I
harder
will.
than ever
Yeah,
before.
exactly, and I
Yeah.
know that.
You can go home and cry. That's
Someone-
fine. As long
someone
as we
asked
don't
me the other
see
day.
it.
They were like about when you first asked me to go into that room with the B&B part of the main six, and I was like, funny enough, that was the same day we went to the airport to get Panton, and you kicked me out of the raid. It's the exact same day.
That was awesome, by the way. That was
Welcome to the
great.
room. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
We started a Destiny raid with Jeremy, and at the end of part 1, instead of continuing with Jeremy, who just became a full-fledged achievement hunter, we decided to fly in Andrew Panton from Canada, film him coming in at the airport, and then as he's walking down the escalator, Jeff's like, "Oh, I guess we have too many people." And then Jeff and I both just look at Jeremy, and he just walks off. And then he replaced them for the rest
That
of
was the day
like,
I got-
3 more parts.
That was such a great day.
For some reason, he's still here.
Jeremy, do you like being an achievement hunter?
Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Look at me.
Show us
Look
on
at
the
me.
doll where they
Look at
touch
me.
you.
Don't look at them. Look at me.
you say it's fun.
This is dangerous, like introducing him to outsiders, because we haven't conditioned him yet.
They're gonna.
We need to keep him in that room for 6 months and brainwash him, and then he'll never tell anyone what happened.
He's gonna be like. Next
love
week he's
it.
gonna be like.
I love working
Yeah,
here.
great.
He's gonna be like,
Awesome.
but Adam and Bruce said, "Shut the fuck up."
But
Are Adam and Bruce here?
they said
They take lunch
Lawrence
breaks.
eats. Well, your name's not Lawrence, is it? Shut up!
Lawrence is a closer.
Make another guy. Do it.
Lawrence is a closer.
ABC.
You know what's weird though? I kind of want Jeff as my manager.
Yeah?
I don't know.
No,
why.
you don't.
I'm not sure. Oh, I don't?
Shut the fuck up.
See, I kind of
Hear
want
this?
it. I kind of want that abuse.
Just. It's
Look at
like.
him.
They,
I can see wrinkles forming
You
on
ever
you
see
right
that?
now.
His
I'm
face is
26.
turning red.
You ever see? You heard the phrase like herding cats? It's like wrangling retards, is what it is.
So, I know you guys go on the.
Just all goddamn day.
So every once in a while, like
You get paid to play video games. It's not hard.
I don't look at him. Don't look at me. Look at him.
Wait, no! He's been here longer.
He's
Yeah, but
actually-
I'm fucked up.
He's actually in my good graces right now. He's been pretty on point.
Michael's aged like a heroin addict, and you've aged like Obama. But every once in a while, an old Rooster Teeth video will pop up, like on the subreddit, and it was like the Madden video was like last month, and then this month I think it was like, oh look, it's Jeff and Bernie on G4, and like Bernie looks like a minister, and then Jeff just looks stoned. He's like, I don't fucking care.
You guys been smoking pot tonight? Yeah, all right. I think I know which one is more apt to be. Anyway, why don't we take a look at a clip from episode 1. Can the most sober among you set this up for us?
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
He looks like that now, just more dead.
Well, has a beard and more tattoos.
The secret is not to care.
But it seems like you care a lot.
He does. He can't escape
You
it.
care a lot.
You don't.
Don't show that.
But you
care.
do.
Well, then sometimes he does.
Movies to watch.
What movie?
Watch this. Watch this. We'll play a game.
Okay.
Oh, I hate this game.
I kind of like this game, and I'm okay
Yeah.
because we haven't done it in like 10 episodes.
All right.
Look at him.
How many Star Wars movies are there?
There's 7.
He's
And I've
seen them all
You've
recently.
seen them all.
He watched them
When?
all with the new one coming out.
Very, very recently.
Because
the new one came out, people were making fun of me.
how many Godfathers were there?
3.
How many have you seen?
None.
Okay.
Yeah,
How many
first
Indiana
two best.
Jones movies are there?
Oh, shit.
That's a good
I'm
question.
counting Crystal Skull.
It is an Indiana Jones movie.
4.
How many
That's
have you
correct.
seen?
1.
Which
Is it
one?
Crystal
Better
Skull?
not be the
No.
fourth one.
Oh, wait. Then I've seen 2. I did see Crystal Skull.
Oh, okay.
But it's Raiders of the Lost Ark is the other one.
Okay.
Is that good? Come on.
Which
It's better.
Which one is
You're-
Raiders? Do you remember?
They found an ark.
Okay, he got it. Sure. Go for it. He's got that much.
I want to flip it though. Bruce, what's the weirdest thing you've ever jerked off onto?
So yeah, okay. So there are lots of things here. So
Okay, let's start a list. I gotta
I've never actually jerked off onto anything, but I've read lots of different things. I don't think I've tried all of them. But you can get a banana peel and put it in the microwave,
Okay.
warm it up, and then use that.
Wow.
You can also do
Slimy.
You can also do, although I don't recommend this, a vacuum.
That's actually a popular one.
You have to turn it on, right? You have to
Hard
turn
for a Roomba.
Hard for
it doesn't work for a
Rip your dick off.
No, it works for a normal vacuum
With a hose.
The vacuum's
The
got
hose.
it's got the hole.
I actually saw a video of it like 10 years ago.
Oh, is this the chair?
It's the chair. It was a guy fucking a folding chair. And he was like, he
Wait, the
he
rubber
folded
one
it.
or the-
Nope,
oh.
wooden. He like, okay,
What?
so he had it up and he folded it. Like he had it standing and he started folding it so it was like collapsing on his dick. So it was like keeping pressure on it, and then he fucked it, and he filmed it, him doing it, and then he called it his fucking chair. He was like, "This is my fucking chair," and he fucked it until he came
It's like
on
his
the chair.
OK Cupid profile.
Did he have splinters? It was a
No,
wooden, it was a
no.
wooden chair.
In this episode, it was like,
Well, no, there's no splinters in the wood.
What's
he
It's
had like a
pressed wood.
2-inch dick.
What's the dumbest thing you've ever done with your dick?
Dumbest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
That's a really good question.
I don't know. I don't think I'm.
Don't zoom in on me. Stop.
So growing up, I grew up. My mom had a roommate, and her roommate had 2 kids. And one of the roommates was a girl. She was like her daughter. And I remember one time we're sitting there playing SimCity. And she's like, "Something smells," and I was like, "It's my dick." So. You know, like Febreze before Febreze, it was just like spray,
Like
whatever.
Glade or whatever,
Yeah, it's Glade, but it's
You
like
sprayed it? Oh, no.
I sprayed it on my dick, and I remember being like, I gotta cover the smell, and I just remember it was like, it hurt.
Did it
It
burn?
must have stung.
It was like mace on my dick.
Did it hurt when you went pee later too, or no?
Yeah, oh, it hurt bad. It hurt for like a week.
The only time I get that, which isn't really a dumb thing, is if you get like soap in your wee wee when you're showering.
That's the worst.
Then it's like, oh, when you pee later.
Some guys do that for fun.
I woke up in the middle of the night one time, and I was just laying in bed. I was like, my dick hurts, like really bad. And every time I moved or tried to move my boxers to see what was happening, it would hurt more. A thread had come out of my boxers and somehow got wrapped around it.
Strangling your dick.
Every time I pulled it, it got tighter. And I was like, oh, and I couldn't get a hand in.
Cut me, Mick, cut me!
Yeah, I couldn't get a hand in to free it because if I pulled on the boxers, it got tighter. And so I had to eventually go up the leg and get in there and loosen the vice.
Did you take a look at your dick to see what it looked like strangled?
Yes, I did eventually.
Was it like
Well, 'cause
purple
I had to
red?
see what was going on. I was like, whoop, and I looked in there, and yeah, it was just like
You
pinch,
should,
like,
The only
it was just.
You should name your balls Robin Williams.
harsh.
What? Too soon?
When I was in high school, I worked at a fast food restaurant. I washed the dishes, got promoted and demoted a bunch, and I was always washing the dishes. And I made the customers uncomfortable. Okay, I was too sarcastic. And one night, somebody came and shit on the floor, and we had a huge fight, and all over the toilet, and like down the side of the toilet. And we had a huge fight over who was going to clean it up. And it was decided that because I washed dishes and I'm not customer facing, it had to be me. And so my boss hands me like a toilet scrubber in the back. I don't know why it was back there. Now that I think about it, it's really weird. But like,
Get out of the kitchen. Hand it to me.
and I have to walk around the front counter, like, and there's customers and
With
shit.
the toilet brush?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go into the back, and it takes me like 15 minutes.
Guys, we can't make any burgers until I bring this back, so just give me 5
and I
minutes.
was
I make
like,
the burgers.
it was brutal. You know, it's one of those ones with like the little fibers on it. You know, it's like a kind of an oval.
bristles.
And it's,
Yeah.
yeah. And I had to clean, and it's disgusting, and I'm heaving, and it's a whole thing.
Because then the poo-poo's
And,
on the brush, too.
And then I take the brush, and there's nowhere to leave it, so I was like, I'll just take it back to my boss, I guess. So I try to shake it off, get it as dry as possible. And then I'm walking back through with it, and the girl that I lost the fight to, she was down under the counter looking for, she was down looking for like lids for soda cups or whatever. And she had like curly black hair. And I was walking, and I was walking, and I went, and I looked, and it had got snagged in the back of her head. Oh! And she immediately started screaming, and I had to like yank the dirty shit out of her hair, and it took like bits of hair off.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Total accident, but fucking funny.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck.
I don't know if you've ever had a toilet scrubber in your hair.
Oh, it'd be Michael.
Yeah. I've said this before. We did this. I think last time we did like a podcast.
You never did this podcast before.
Not this podcast, but
I would know. Trust
we
me.
were in this area of Austin. And I remember there's this weird moment where Bruce was like, yeah, I just finished Selma and 12 Years a Slave, and like, I can't get Lincoln to download. I'm like, what the fuck is? Did you say something? Like, is this?
There are a lot of movies that came out that were about
Black
What?
people
I don't know what that
and
is. I've
slavery.
not seen any of those movies.
Segregation, racial
I felt
thing.
right.
my theory was Bruce just woke up in the middle of one night and he's like, white guilt. Yeah, typically I just have coffee.
I gotta get you some foam though.
This is like coffee.
Yeah, foam's good.
This is like coffee, except that it doesn't wake you up and it makes you drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The worst part about this podcast, which is really the only worst thing about it, because it's awesome, is every single Friday having a fucking headache because I drink for 2 hours and then just stop drinking right after.
The
that.
midday hangover is
it
one of the
sucks.
worst
And
things.
then
It
you
really
have to go
does
back
suck.
Then you have to go back to work and yell for an hour.
It does suck.
We know
Not
that
on your
very well.
microphone loudly.
We do the drunk game plays, and we typically do those on Friday, but usually we do them at like 3.
Yeah,
so we do them
that's
3
a
to
little
4,
better.
and then like the last 2 or 3 hours of the day, we're just sort of just like sitting there staring at
Except
our
we shoot
desks.
vodka instead of beer like pussies. So, yeah.
I have a meeting with Eric about marketing in 20 minutes.
Oh.
Eric's gonna be in
plenty
for
of time.
quite a meeting.
You want to take another shot real quick?
5 more watches.
Let's do a shot, Jeff.
But it was like, no, we sell
Everyone
the
do a
watch.
shot like as we finish.
Be a watch.
Yeah. Let's just get a bunch of shots.
I get to
going.
do red versus blue.
Yeah, we're doing Red versus
VO after
VO.
this.
Well, he'll put anybody on that show now.
Yeah, it's great.
I know, I was in it the other day.
Let's like end
I already
this
did
with
a shot.
bang, right? Yeah, you did, but you can do another one.
Oh.
Give him a half.
yeah.
Give him a half. Give him a half.
What should we do?
He has
We
to
got-
talk to
we got
Eric after.
Jägermeister.
Eric's not real.
Oh, that's
Should
true.
we do
He's a fake. He's a
Jaeger?
fake person.
He's just
Oh, it's not even opened yet. Sure. Oh
shit.
Oh, not Jaeger.
What? We just
Oh,
did.
God.
Yeah.
What?
It smells good.
The symbol for Jaeger has always escaped me. It's like a holy deer.
Just doesn't look.
That's
It's a holy deer.
It's
a
very
holy deer.
it's
You're
very
right.
pagan. It's weird because I like antlers. I think antlers are cool.
Yeah, you're an antler guy.
Michael,
I consider myself an antler guy.
I'd like to point out what we're setting up for.
This
The
Like
last
werewolves and antlers.
First of the last time we got drunk on off topic, we then went to the office and played Civilization, and that was
God.
That sounds terrible.
That was you fuckers.
What? That was Ryan. What are you talking about? That was you.
All
Ryan.
of you.
What do you mean all of you? What?
All of you were behind it.
What are you talking about?
I say. That's what I say.
Say something.
Well, I said.
Yosemite Sam.
I know, he's done a lot.
I said let's play Civ 5 as a let's watch. We've never done anything like that before. Let's try to give it a shot.
All right.
And they go, yeah. That sounds fun. And I was like, yeah, it'd be fun.
Sure.
And the way we'll do it is like we'll vote by committee. Yeah, so everybody has to have majority rules. And they're like, that's a brilliant idea. You're a brilliant boss. You're amazing. Oh my God.
Did they say that?
You-
Michael,
I
did you
did.
say that?
I said
You
that.
built
Okay,
this
all
company
He's talking about
almost
me.
100%
similar.
on
Yes, man. Good job,
your
Jeff.
back.
Did you say all of that?
And
Okay, all right.
what a genius is what they said. And
I was
go,
like, Jeff, you're a visionary. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make my WWE character right now.
and so Ryan goes, it'll take too long to be boring. We should just jump into a scenario and play it on hard. And I said, that's a bad idea. And he said, no, it'll be great. And this one, and I think this one, we're like, oh, let's do Ryan's idea.
See, the emphasis is
And,
thing. I guarantee you, I said, whatever. I don't care.
I said I don't care.
15 minutes
Go.
in,
I'm pretty sure Jeremy and I were. I don't care.
15 minutes
It
in,
was between
We were
the two of
sitting
them.
like
15 minutes in, what
this
happened?
in the chairs.
everybody
15
said,
minutes, 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in, what did everybody say?
This sucks.
This was a terrible idea. We
And
should
then
have
we played
listened
it
to
for an
Jeff.
hour.
Well, we should have listened to our boss who pays us.
Yeah, that I definitely said.
Well, then why'd you put it to a vote? You have the power.
Because I'm nice.
You fucking idiot!
Because
I
I'm
left that part out, but he meant it.
If you think you were creative and you think you have ideas, I'm willing to let you fail.
That's what a good parent does. He lets you fail.
You're never gonna learn.
And insults you.
You're never gonna learn
anything.
anything. Slam your dick in a toilet.
Right.
Jeff, it's still weird. I gotta be honest.
It's American communism, and that's fine.
Slamming your dick in the toilet?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it
Well,
looks like. That's the flag.
I think we've
Fuck, we're gonna get fan
we've
art of
reached a
that.
good dick point here.
Oh, hey.
Funhouse, thank you for joining us on
thank
the
you for
podcast.
having
First
us.
and last time.
Well, absolutely. Just like Jeff's appearance on the Spot. It was brief but glorious.
It was good.
Got banned. Shadow
You
banned.
didn't get banned. You just never got invited ever again. So thank you for the sponsors watching us live. Thank you for everyone else watching us late. You suck. You're not as good as the sponsors. I'm just kidding. You're great, but you suck. And watch us next week. You know, we'll be here live on Friday, and then on the website on Saturday, and YouTube on Sunday. But really, it's just the one time. We'll just repost it.
Fun. Have fun.
Yeah.
And spay and neuter your pets.
Stay in your pets.